Okay, welcome back everyone to another video. I have made this world and I want to explain what happened in some lies to what happened. So first I start off with the US because that was the first change of this world. So the US had Alberta join them and also had this part of Canada join them after Quebec separated. They also bought Baja California and some extra land and over here. Then the United States of Central America formed. I know this is probably not likely with Belize. He's but without Belize, he's it's still very unlikely because of all the different ideologies down here and all the different nationalities. They all mainly speak Spanish, but I also have the two main languages are Spanish and English because well, Belize. Also Mexico collapsed. This is why Texas was able to expand, and why the Yucatan is here, and why Central America doesn't just end off at Guatemala and owns a bit. That is in Guatemala. I don't remember Guatemala's direct borders. Oh yeah, also Haiti and the Dominican Republic united. The main languages are Spanish and French because, well, yeah. South America actually does have a border change. They had this. They decided Argentina and Brazil came to an agreement to just split Uruguay, hi, down here, and uh, you they got America got British Columbia because of just replacement, and then they kept pressing Yukon, so they had Yukon join them, behind them. Uh, Also, French Guiana is free. You'll find out why French Guiana is free later when I go into Europe. But first, let's cover Africa. So, the first change in Africa is Egypt. So, the first change was Sudan fixed their civil war. Doesn't look like it, obviously. But after Sudan fixed their civil war, they went to attack Egypt, probably thinking that they could beat Egypt. But no, Egypt originally just wanted to settle this state line again, but then they decided to go down here and free this nation, which I'm pretty sure is actually a real thing currently in the Sudanese civil war, and then make it North Sudan up here. Ethiopia has two ways to go to the sea. They took out Eritrea, and Somalia broke up after Somaliland became independent. This led to this nation in northern Mali becoming independent. I don't know what their name is. I'll probably resource that. Actually, I won't. I don't like results, but I mean, I might do research. I don't know. Anyways, the restaurants I here also gained independence because of war with Algeria. Nigeria just went complete nationalist, took out Cameroon, Togo, Benin, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, uh, Guinea-Bissau is here, also Guinea, I'm pretty sure, because that's Senegal. Yeah, they just took out a bunch of nations. Unless that's Senegal. I don't really know my African nations that well. Anyways, let's go to Asia. So, how Saudi Arabia expanded? First, they took out Oman. I'm pretty sure is over here. Yeah, Oman is over here. They took out Oman. Then they took out Yemen. Then they took out the UAE. Then they took out Qatar, and I don't know what the other nation here is. Then they peacefully united with Kuwait and with Jordan, and then Syria attacked a nation, and Iran won that war and immediately got jumped by everyone who still existed at the point, and then gave the land over to Saudi Arabia. Oh yeah, Iran collapsed, and as you can see, Turkey invaded it, India invaded it before they collapsed. And like I said, Iraq invaded it. Hit. Syria is still in the civil war. Afghanistan has formed. We can't. They didn't include this one because India went on a crazy rampage once China collapsed over here. Over here, they took out Nepal. They took out Bhutan. They took out Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan. They even took out pieces of Iran, as you can see here over here. But then they just collapsed into this weird, into these states. Myanmar, because I'm pretty sure Myanmar is mainly, I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure they are mainly facing a government faced by that is supported by China and thus in their civil war. I'm pretty sure. I don't really know much about civil wars. Was uh also once China collapsed, Mongolia was taken over by Russia. Afghanistan formed. But Afghanistan was a Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan union after Uzbekistan took out Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan, and after they lost the war to Turkmenistan, then they declared war on Turkmenistan again, got some areas down to here. Then Turkmenistan was like, okay, we need to get our land back, declared war on Afghanistan, and then lost the war and completely was annexed. This This is the Chinese government. This is Tibet. I forgot what these people are called. Manchuria. And this is Taiwan. Yeah, that makes sense. And with China collapsing, North Korea also collapsed, leading to unified Korea here. And after Afghanistan formed, Russia collapsed. Okay, now on to Europe. Actually, no, let's go on to Oceania because only one change happened in Oceania. Uh, Australia and New Zealand united, forming the nation of Oceania. Okay, now let's go to the final continent, which is a complete mess. So let's say how this happened. So first, this happened. So Austria-Hungary with this bit of Italy formed. Then surprisingly, Yugoslavia formed. I don't know which nation started it. All I know is that formed Roma. Uh, sorry, I meant Romania. Yeah, Romania united with Moldova, and then bought some land from Ukraine because of how I do things. No alliances, no wars at the start, just chaos. So they were, yeah, they possibly also would have done that regardless. Oh wait, I just realized a mistake up here. Oops. Anyways, Belarus was annexed by Russia, like most things. Oh yeah, Armenia, by the way, was annexed by Turkey after Russia fell. Hell, Czechoslovakia formed, buying land from Ukraine once again. And and then the Baltic states united, and then they united with Poland, and then when Belarus fell after Russia, they united with Belarus, and then this left. The UK fell apart. There was an Iberian Union between Spain and Portugal, but then it fell apart. Uh, Germany went out all the way to here and here. Belgium got split in half, and then France entered a civil war, and same with Germany. The only nation that really expanded to the only nations that really expanded a lot and didn't head into a civil war is Italy, Poland, and Nigeria because they are all nationalist nations. Saudi Arabia is backed by the US, which was a nationalist nation. I don't know if I brought that up yet. But yeah. Anyways, this part is the Mexican government. So yeah, that is the entire world. I'm pretty sure. If I missed anything and you're asking questions about anything, just ask, I guess. But I don't think I'm missing anything. Uh, well, I'm not gonna give names to every nation, but unless I know that they are the actual government, like the actual names, like that's Iran, because the Iranese government still stayed in the center. I think I'm gonna call this Caspia. This is probably South Stanistan. This is Kashmiristan. I figured that out before the video because they own Kashmir. This is Bangladesh. This is the Kingdom of Southern India. This is Tibet, of course. This is China, like the People's Democratic Republic of China. Manchuria, the Republic of China, Oceania, North Sudan, Somaliland, Western Sahara, Catalonia. Uh, we also have Normandy, Brittany. We also have Eastern Germany. We have Czechoslovakia, Austro-Hungary, Austria-Hungary. Then we have Cornwall, Ireland. Yeah, Northern Ireland left this. Then we also have England, Wales, Scotland, and well, yeah, that's basically it. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let me just